Alright guys, so see here, so that I explain here and related template, variable and pipeline, right? So how is calling to our root and child module. Now I'll going to explain the design architecture. So we'll go the readme.md file here, and this file basically the proper design architecture we define here, right, by using GitHub Copilot. So everything whatever I did is doing by GitHub Copilot. Okay, so I just provide a instruction to Copilot is written code and design documentation, everything is written by Copilot. Okay, we provide instruction and output is provided by GitHub Copilot. Now let's see the review the project structure here, right? So this one you see, first of this project overview, and after that project structure. Here you have the Terraform project, right? The project structure. Top of that we have, like here you see Terraform dash project is a project name. After that we have a ADO pipeline. Inside there we have a 3 pipeline, right? One is backend setup pipeline deployment. It is basically set up the backend configuration. Second one is infra pipeline deployment. This pipeline basically take care to deploy your actual Terraform resources. And third one basically used to delete, or we can say destroy your Terraform resources if don't want too many, right? So that you can do it via this pipeline. And after that you see the template we have a 2 template. One is backend setup, other is template for Terraform. And we have variable folder here. Inside the infra common vars file, basically common variable we are taking care by this. And the environment structure you see the DAV. Inside DAV we have main, variable, output, backend, and the Terraform TF bars, right? In my case I'm just using the DAV. Similar for prod. And the module directory structure already explained. This is the module, networking, storage and virtual machine. So demonstration or hands-on workflow purpose we use 3 module for now, but similar way we can add more module based on your needs, right? So for as a hands-on training purpose I'll just going to 3 module here. And top up 3 module we have 3 root module here. We can say 2. That is we are managing as a environment base, dev environment and prod. So basically these are our root module which is calling by the child, and top of that we have a template, right? Template this one, and top of template we have a pipeline. So when you are going to deploy, you always need to deploy by using these pipelines 1 2 3. Template is one time configuration, is basically calling your root module. So whatever is configured, you don't need to repeat it any changes. But in case you want to something add or remove, that time only you can use the template changes, right? Variable are common. Once you define, no need to repeat it to changes anything until you are not adding any new things, right? This is the configuration structure. And after that the core module also I define here. The networking, what modules are there, networking, subnet, network security group, NSG. Similar for storage, virtual machine, and development environment what we are using, production what the configuration we are using, local development like init command, plan, apply, this what is the uses here. Similar for output configuration. So that is we are using in the our configuration file. So that is detail we are using by readme.md. If you want to show in preview mode, just go there and show here like this one, so that you will see the proper structure in visible mode, right? Now this is a preview mode, so you can see all the configuration, infrastructure component, environment configuration, similar for development environment, production environment, and this is the configuration, deployment infrastructure, CI/CD with Azure DevOps, right? Initiate backend configuration, automate deployment, require variables, and the optional customization, security option, output information, cleanup, and prerequisition that you need to take care before going to set up, right? Best practice. Now I need to push my code to central repository. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll go there, I'll copy this one to clone and clone with my VS code, right? Here you see the clone, git clone repository here. All right, guys, now you see, so now I'm going to clone my VS Code with central repository, but for current demonstration I'm using GitHub. Similar, I'll also use Azure DevOps as well in upcoming session. Okay, so first what to do, just go to here, just go to in file, click new window, go there, and once you see the options, so there are two way. Either you can use git command as a git, you can also clone from there, also you can clone directly from here. So just click on git repository, clone git repository, right? Just click here. Once you click, it will ask to your local directory. I'll show you. Just copy the path, so I will go there in your repo. So I create a demo repo. Okay, this one, I go there in code and copy this one and go to VS, just click here, clone git repo, paste your path, and simple go to in my local. So I just create any folder that you want. So I'm using like Terraform project that already created, right? So I'm using this one. So I'll just create new folder. I'm just creating new. Just click here, go there, and just create a demo, a Terraform demo. Okay, so I'm just creating demo that is using for local purpose. Okay, I'm just click, and once done, you just select this repository. Now it will clone. So now you see I already cloned this one. This is my new repo, right? Demo repo I create here, but there is no source code. So there are two way, either copy from this to directory here and push the changes. So I'll go there in local directory, or simple copy from VS Code, right? So what I do, I'll go there and just copy here. Yeah. Here also I can copy, or directly copy from the directory and the local and paste it there. Or other way is, first you clone your repository from your central, and after that you can start to initiate the GitHub Copilot. That is a best practice to follow here. So once you see here, now my code pipelines are there, right? I explained everything and we are ready, and now you see the everything is ready. Now just check it, your branch is main. Let me go back in there. So which branch we are using in the demo, I'm using our branch, right? Dev. So in that case, dev is my test branch, or we can say development branch. Dev is my main branch where final code need to push. So what I'll do, go there and change your branch here. Just click here and just select dev. Now you see the dev branch is ready. Now I'm ready to push my code. Just click here, source control here, and just update, adding Terraform source code and template pipeline, DevOps plates and pipeline. That's it. Once you click, just click on commit. Once you commit, it will like to push. Yes, I like to push. So I'm pushing my code all, so that we can manage and centralize. Here you see it is asking username password, so we need to provide GitHub standard command line so that it provide. Okay, so hold on. So guys, here I need to provide authentication here, git config global username and usernames. Now my code is ready, and just click here, push the changes. Once you click, my changes will push to our center repository here, right? And once changes reflect here, you see one, and once successfully, then I'll show you on the GitHub repo site. And once it's done, then today's session would be completed, and next session will cover the Azure DevOps repos registration, project directory structure, and that is planned for next session, right? That I'll show you the same way we'll push our code to Azure DevOps. All right, so this changes is pushed. Now see here, go back here in dev branch and just refresh, and here you see my all code is pushed to center repository. Thanks for watching this session. All right.